But when you're doing street food, it's an entirely different cup of tea altogether. It's very different, it's very dynamic as opposed to, let's say, sitting somewhere and doing a shoot. Are you a food lover? You're my man. When you're doing a street food sort of a shoot, you're meeting so many food lovers because everybody is passionate about food, and I think because we bring the food to them, I'm fortunate to get some of that love too.
I have a brother-in-law who's a fan of you. It's for him. Thank you.
लेकिन सर फैन है आपके वो लोग.
Thank you. Hey folks, we're out for a shoot, and this is a place that I'm shooting actually after many years. So we're going for a iftar walk here in Bengaluru's most famous, most popular mosque street. The last time I think we did this was about 3 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. It was 2019. Of course, after that we had the pandemic and 2 years just went away. But I thought we should go to Mosque Road and make a fresh Gourmet on the Road episode. So that's where I'm headed. And what I thought is we will also capture a slight behind the scenes sort of a flavor for you to get a sense of what this shoot is going to be like. So of course right now I'm watching the previous episodes that we've done on Mosque Road. Just want to get a sense of what it was like. Just want to immerse myself in that scene even before I get there. So when you're shooting street food, it's always a little tricky because when you go to a restaurant and you're shooting hole in the wall sort of an eatery somewhere or a larger restaurant, you know that you're going to one place, you're going to sit there and you're going to call for the food and you're going to taste and you're going to film it. But when you're doing street food, it's an entirely different cup of tea altogether. It's very different, it's very dynamic as opposed to, let's say, sitting somewhere and doing a shoot. And out here, it's not just one stall that we're going to. We're going to go to multiple stalls, multiple places. So it's going to be very dynamic. It's going to be very run and gun. You know, at Gourmet on the Road, we don't really do a script. We do some research, but you know, things like these, you can't really do much research. I've got somebody else who's joining me on the food walk who is familiar with that area. So I think that's going to definitely help. I'm looking forward to this street food walk. So I hope you enjoy this behind the scenes vlog of a very special street food video. Hi folks, this is Kripal, Amanna, Gourmet on the Road, and you're watching Food Lovers TV. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying safe and strong. We are on Mosque Road here in Namma, Bengaluru, and we are here to cover the Ramzan specialities that are very popular this time of the year. You got that? This is an episode that's going to be replete with meaty delicacies from the street. So join us to savor some special Ramzan fare here in Namma, Bengaluru. Let's go.
Hi Kripal.
How are you, chef?
Good. Thank you.
I'm really looking forward to this.
Definitely, even I'm looking forward to take you around.
I'm with my friend Chef Fasiullah. He's a food lover. He knows. Nice. What's your name?
Harshit.
Harshit.
Yeah.
Are you a food lover? You're my man. So when you bite into that
Yeah,
seed,
it's juicy and it lowers and coats
that's
your
right.
entire thing.
I think इसमें थोड़ा वो जो तीखा मिर्च, the red chili, you can definitely feel a bit of that. But I think that's also what the locals want, right? ये क्या है?
Chicken है sir.
That is mutton.
आपने खाया था mutton.
I quite
The
like
chicken
this.
one is very soft and
Very smoky, very juicy. Oh yeah, I met you at the petrol pump.
Petrol pump sir.
I was just on my way out and that's when you came up after I filled gas.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Nice to meet you. What's your name though?
Srinivas.
Nice to meet you, Srinivas. Hi. Halim was very special, I
Yeah,
felt.
I think the halim and for me I'm always the kibide also for me. Was
Ah,
a very different,
I almost forgot. I think, yeah, the kubide was very nice. When you're doing a street food sort of a shoot, you're meeting so many food lovers because everybody is passionate about food. And I think because we bring the food to them, I'm fortunate to get some of that love too. This is a busy street. You gotta be literally very careful as you walk around. So if you come here after watching this video, be very careful as you walk. So that's like a bread sandwich, is it?
Yeah, that contains bread and a slice.
I really like the innovation that's happening with chicken out here. Huh?
Yeah, there's only a purely chicken stall. I think I don't see anything.
We have garnished with the bread.
So it's like a bread pakoda chicken ke saath.
What is the red thing outside?
Inspired by that. I mean, to tell it in very
Bread pakoda will be very full of humidity.
I love the juiciness of that chicken.
आइए मैडम आइए मोहब्बत की पाले नफरत की शिक मोहब्बत से खाना कर दाल
What's your name?
Ah,
Kamaira. What a beautiful name.
Seen the video. Actually, we came first time here.
Yeah? It's a bit crowded, but look and you will find those little jewels.
Yes.
They'll be hidden.
Okay.
You have to be a little patient, but you'll find them.
okay.
Yeah? See, you happy eating?
How are you? How are you enjoying here?
Well, I'm trying to. Thank you.
Can we have a photo?
Yeah, sure.
I have a brother-in-law who's a fan of you. It's for him. Thank you.
Say hello to him.
Yeah, I will.
Hello, Kripal sir.
Hi, how are you?
Nice meeting you. This is our stall, Nadeem Caters.
Okay.
Would you like to taste something? We have all the chicken items. Then we are working with fish also.
There are three things that really touched me. One was the halim, one was the marak, and the shahi.
Shahi roll.
I love watching all food, YouTube, so love this channel.
Thank you.
Hello sir,
Hello.
I'm from Chennai. I'm also a YouTuber, so I'm a big fan of your
Okay.
I have 5 lakh subscribers.
Very good. What's your channel called?
Foodie Prabhu from Chennai.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I cannot shoot here. Fasi, we'll go outside. This is crowded. This place is crowded. We're now at Charminar
Hello, sir.
Kebab Paradise. Hello. Thank you very much.
Following your videos.
Thank you, thank you. How's the? What are you
Very
tasting?
good, very good. You have very good halim you get here.
Halim. I already tried halim. I'm trying the seek and the. That's a chicken seek.
They have mutton sheep.
The mutton seek. That's what. Yeah, that's what I'm tasting. Thank you. Also, listen to what people tell you. The best recommendations will come from people who go and try.
It's very glad to meet you.
Thank you very much.
ये इडली का काउंटर
Sorry, man. Thank you.
fine.
My hands are all soiled from eating.
All of us, sir.
Everybody's hands are, right?
Yes, yes.
So this is the sort of dishes that people before breaking their fast, they come here and they pick up from you.
They do.
It all looks very good.
Want to try anything on this?
Well, there's a bunch of dishes out there that they're asking me to taste, but then we've been tasting so many dishes, I still have a few more to taste. So I've got to really pace myself. We probably not even tasted 1% of what they have. But then that's the challenge when you're doing a tasting like this, especially in a tasting where things are a little unstructured, where things are flowing, and you're basically making discoveries as you go along. That's the nature of a street food sort of a walk. And when you take a normal street food sort of a walk and you do it in the month of Ramzan, well, you amp up everything at least 10 times in terms of what's available and also the complexity and dynamism of the shoot.
लेकिन सर फैन है आपके वो लोग
Thank you.
फास्टिंग में आपके वीडियोस देखते रहते हैं
अच्छा, fasting के time?
हाँ, छोटा वाला है, ही इज ऑफ 8 इयर्स,
हाँ.
बिग फैन ऑफ योर्स, यू नो.
Thank you very much.
बहुत अच्छे वीडियोस सर, थैंक यू.
Tell him I said hello.
वाह अभी देखेगा वीडियो पागल हो जाए यू आर वेरी लकी सो फैन ऑफ ऑल योर वेस्टर्न ऑफ जो भी कुछ है आप रिसेंटली जो भी आप गए थे वेरी नाइस सर ऑल साउथ इंडियंस नॉर्थ इंडियंस रियली इवन इटली भी आपका फैन है हम लोग
Whenever we go out stations, right, we search your videos. That's the place we will visit.
yes that's what we do it
But it will really help us in out stations actually.
Thank you.
it was a great day meeting you sir
How was your day, sir? Yeah.
Good, been tasty.
thank you sir
Thank you. See you. Bye-bye.
Your favorite food?
I enjoyed the fal here, the black pepper chops,
Okay.
and also the seek. Very good. Yeah, no color, nothing. Very nice. Well, you can meet food lovers everywhere, but I think out here on Mosque Road, I think everybody is a food lover, right? You have to be a food lover to brave the kind of crowds that you have here. So I think we're meeting many more food lovers.
I think it's very difficult for moving on because as I've seen Kripal's fan following, everything we finish, we have to take a 10-15 minute break for oblige everyone and fulfill all their demands with their selfies and their love for food lovers team.
It's the love, right? Because it's the people's love that keeps us going. Sure.
We have a channel.
It's called Food Lovers TV. The harira. I'm biting into that chironji right away. That is quite surprising.
You know who's making
To see in the midst of all these kebabs, pattar ka gosh, baida rotis, etc., the idli vada masala dosa. You got a B-roll of this? वर्गी उसमें एक वरक का एक टिक्का डाल दिया.
also baraf also means the layers.
I think we've come to the near close of our very hectic food street walk here on Mosque Road. It's been very interesting. I think a lot of the dishes that we tasted, but it's also been very chaotic at the same time.
At the same time.
I think when you come to a place like this, it's very dynamic and you're meeting so many people, so many food lovers. I think for every dish that we taste, we probably meet 50 food lovers. And so it's a bit of a challenge to kind of move forward, and I think that's certainly slowed us down a bit. When I came here 3 years ago, I think we were able to make quick work, but I think today it's been a bit of a struggle. But of course, it's always nice to meet people who follow the show, who love the show, and who want to basically express a bit of love that they have for the show and because you present the show. And I always believe in one thing, Fasi, I think it's the food.
I think definitely it's the food.
लोग खाने से मोहब्बत करते हैं.
Because I saw it, because the first walk what I'm doing with probably a food blogger, influencer, whatever I would say, but it is genuinely the love for food and how many people. I think the most inspiring part of this food walk was how you've influenced people, in every walk, and it is very genuine, because whoever you meet, they follow you, and just now your person met as well. He has followed the entire road from Bangalore to Goa because of the food, the love for food. People come, and here you have all the food lovers, and probably 80% of your crowd is here.
That's right.
And it's very genuine, when people meet over food.
We've tried to capture a bit of the behind the scenes in this vlog. You will see this vlog, of course, by this time the episode would be out. And if I haven't introduced Fasi on this vlog, well, he's led us ably through Mosque Road, through all the delicacies that it has to offer. And I think our walk has been so much richer. But he's also been very patient with us as we have encountered so many of our fans throughout the walk. I'm going to link the Gourmet on the Road episodes in the description below. I hope you enjoy it. I think we've got one more dessert to go before we close things for the evening. We've captured tons of footage and you would have already seen some of it in the vlog. I hope it has given you a flavor of what this encounter with Mosque Road has been like. On that note, take care, stay safe. Until the next one, bye.